Schools for the Future. Have your say on changes to schools in Biggleswade and the surrounding area. Central Bedfordshire is set to grow by up to 43,000 new homes by 2035, and that means a lot more school places will be needed. Schools have been working together with the council on a long-term plan to make sure this area has the right schools in the right places, delivering the best education. At the moment, across Central Bedfordshire, there is a mixture of schools. Just over half are academies. That means they are run by a trust and are responsible for their own school performance and improvement. And a lot of schools have changed their age range. A lot of schools are still in the 3-tier structure where children move from lower to middle to upper schools. But lots of schools have changed to the 2-tier system where children move once from primary to secondary school. And there are schools that accept pupils from different age ranges. Therefore, schools in your area have been working together to coordinate changes to make sure the demand for new school places can be met. The schools in Biggleswade and the surrounding area want to take this opportunity to move to the primary-secondary school model. Whilst this is a significant change, it is a positive move that would reduce disruption for children and young people, as they would only have to move school once, ensuring they are better placed to succeed, with a 5-year secondary school curriculum leading up to their GCSEs. It would also help schools to recruit and retain the best teachers and help improve schools' viability. Schools for the Future will cover the whole of Central Bedfordshire, but will be delivered in phases in line with the needs of each of our communities, which is why this consultation is only about schools in Biggleswade and the surrounding areas. There are currently 12 schools in this area, 8 lower schools, 2 middle schools, 1 middle school deemed primary, and 1 upper school. In Biggleswade and the surrounding area, up to 3,351 new homes are planned. Most of this growth is in the east of Biggleswade, where 1,500 homes are planned. The proposals for the schools in Biggleswade and the surrounding area are Potton Middle School and Potton Lower School to amalgamate and become a primary school. All other lower schools and 1 middle school, Biggleswade Academy, to become primary schools. Build 1 new primary school on land east of Biggleswade. 3 possible options for Wrestlingworth Church of England Voluntary Controlled Lower School and Dunton Church of England Voluntary Controlled Lower School. These are transitioning to primary schools on their current sites, amalgamation as a primary school on the Dunton lower site, or amalgamation and relocation to a brand new primary school on land east of Biggleswade, Edward Peak Church of England Voluntary Controlled Middle School, and Stratton Upper to become secondary schools. Build a new secondary school on land east of Biggleswade, Edward Peak Middle School would become a secondary school and relocate to this new school. Lawnside Academy would move to the vacated Edward Peak Middle School site. There would be 1 sixth form open to pupils of both secondary schools, which are proposed to be Stratton Upper and Edward Peak Middle School. If the proposed changes are agreed, this area will have 8 to 10 primary schools, pending further detailed work around Dunton Lower and Wrestlingworth Lower, and 2 secondary schools. This is a long-term plan, so, if agreed, changes will not start until 2022 at the earliest in Potton and 2024 at the earliest for the rest of the area. But now is the time to have your say on these plans. You can read more detail about these plans and have your say online at the Schools for the Future website. Go to www.schoolsforthefuture.co.uk.